Hi everyone, I want to go over our daily launchpad, our DLP for Thursday, October 1st, to make sure if you missed that you will be able to do it and catch up. So still working with rigid transformations and proving why shapes are congruent. If you can, please add your answer to the daily question. Go ahead and add that right here so I can get to know you a little bit better. Plus I need, for this particular one, I'm running out of TV, so I need some new TV. Hi, Arnold, I know. So our warm-up, we should be getting fairly good at these. I had some people do it differently today that I really liked. I had them share. So I will show you the different ways. So for this first proportion, I'm going to solve it this same way. I'm going to write the denominator of one side times the numerator of the other. So I have 5 times x minus 5. And remember, if the numerator is an entire expression, I need to put that in parentheses. And then the denominator of the other side times the numerator of the left-hand side. So we're going to have 30 times 12. Okay, so this side is 360, and this side, what I was showing you before, which you can do, but there's a different way to do it, was that we would distribute the 5. And I'll do that on the other side. But let's keep it like this, and I can show you what Jorge and Jeremy showed me how they did it today. Instead of distributing the 5, what they did is they divided both sides by 5, and I think it made it a little bit easier. Then on the left-hand side, I just have x minus 5. And on the right-hand side, I have, let's see if I can do this mental math, 360 divided by 5. It's going to be 72. And then we're going to add 5 to both sides to get x by itself. And we're going to get x is equal to 77. So a new way that one of the students showed us how to do it today. All right, so this other one, make sure you've typed it in, or you can insert an image if you want to do it on your whiteboard instead. On the other side, we're going to do this again. We have m plus 6 times 5. So I'm going to write that as 5 times m plus 6 is equal to, and then we have 7 times 15 on this side. Whoops, sorry. Is equal to 7 times 15. So this time I am going to show you the other way to do it, which is distributing this 5. So we have 5 times m is 5m plus, don't forget, I saw a couple people forget today, 5 times 6 is 30 equals 7 times 15. Can I do that in my head? 7 times 5 is 35. 105. Then we're going to subtract 30 from both sides because it was plus 30, so the inverse is subtraction. So then 5m equals 75. Then divide both sides by 5. 115. Is that correct? Somebody double check my mental math, but I think so. My steps are correct anyway. Then we went over the definition of congruent for shapes. So 2 shapes are congruent if there's a sequence of rigid transformations. Those transformations are rotating, reflecting, and translating. That carries one onto the other. So remember how we were doing that game in Desmos where you could move one on top of the other? Once that happens, the corresponding angles and sides, so the sides that line up together, have exactly equal measures. They're exactly the same. The symbol for congruence is an equal sign with like a tilde on top, which means they're exactly the same. Congruent shapes are similar if they have a scale factor of 1, which means they're the same size. I think what we learned before in 7th grade is you could have a bigger scale factor if you had a shape that was similar to another figure with a scale factor of 2. That means one of the shapes would be twice as big, right? but congruent shapes are always exactly the same. Using this definition, do these practice problems here. Click on that link. I want you to make sure you are getting the correct answer. So if you click one answer and it tells you it's wrong, click some additional answers, okay? Then, please, for number 3 on our launch pad, watch this video and use that video to fill out this table. I will give you the first one. The first one is the side, side theorem. Please answer your exit question. And the independent work for today is to finish filling out that table if you did not get it. All right, thanks. And please let me know if you have any more questions.